Nice, huh?
Yes.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's time for the e46 refresh. I've had a few nagging things for a while now that I've wanted to fix, and now that winter's here and the snow's coming, it's a good opportunity to work inside the garage. We're gonna replace the head unit. We're gonna replace the old HID fog light kit with some LED bulbs, and we're going to replace some angel eyes that I've had for about 10 years. I've got one that's burning out. So we're gonna go through that. Let's get started. Okay guys, let's go over to the bench. I'll show you what we're gonna do. First thing we're gonna do is, not the first thing, but the first thing I'm gonna show you is the Dynavin 4. This is the head unit we're gonna put in and replace the old business CD. This is the PX6, it comes with Android 10. It's got 4 gigs of onboard RAM, and it's a 6-core CPU. It's their top spec, Dynavin 4. In order to install this properly, you need to relocate the HVAC bracket. So I bought one from Dynavin, which is another manufacturer in the same space as Avin. This is a little bit less money than the OEM one, and it's got some more functionality, or better functionality in my opinion. I'll show you that later. These are the LED bulbs. We're going to replace an old Morimoto HID kit that I put into the fog lights. Simple LED bulb swap. And finally, the angel eyes from the angel eye guy to replace all 4, but I've got one that's getting burnt out. So what we're gonna start with is those guys. Let's get to it. These angel eye guy halos, not gonna work. Let me turn the camera around so I can show you why they're not. Okay, that's what it looks like installed. Looks pretty good, right? It's actually, it's a good fit, if you will, but the problem is this. The clips are not long enough to pick up on this lip right here. Those teeth don't go back far enough. And I don't want to rely on just the sticky tape on the back of them to affix them to this little tiny lip right here. That's not enough, that's not a secure enough mounting point for me. So that's the first problem. It's just that that's where they're supposed to sit, but you can just pull them right off. That's problem number 1. Problem number 2 is here. This wire is supposed to run through the back of the headlight, and this connects to the connection from the harness. Well, what are you supposed to do with this thing? This is only going to go back that far and give you that much wire coming through the back of the headlight, because it's going to stop right there. Well, now what you have is all of that. See, that just falls off. All of that wire left over. So you get what you pay for. These are cheap. And I will say though, I did plug them in, turned them on, and made sure all the wiring was correct, and these are bright and they're equal and even, if you will. So I was really excited for a little bit because these were awesome looking, and they are awesome looking. They just don't fit my car. So, gonna buy another pair. See ya. Okay, so these are the Angel Eye guys. These do not fit my 2002 E46 sedan. So those are gonna be returned, but I thought I'd show you something that's kind of funny. These are 90 bucks. These are 270 bucks with shipping, $5 or $6, $8, $9 shipping. So Angel Eye guy has the packaging dialed in. It's a little magnetic box. I put it all back, so I'm not gonna pull it back out. Super tight, super clean. Umnitza took this bag, stuffed it in this envelope, and sent it. So luckily, nothing's broken. So hopefully we're paying for quality here, because we're certainly not paying for packaging. All right, let's get these installed. Okay, here's where you can really start to see the difference. You can see those clips go all the way back, and they bite well into the housing, and they are on nice and tight. No moving. Well, maybe not. That I need to put some tape at the bottom of that one, I think. But yeah, much better, much happier. Hopefully they're just as bright. Let's finish this up. All right, got the 3 series up in the air. Now it's time to replace fog lights. Rip out the old HID and replace them with a set of LEDs. These are 3K yellow LEDs. And I'm also, while I'm down there, I'm gonna go ahead and take out my Dinan air filter, clean it with some of this, re-oil it, put it back. So let's go. For those of you that have never seen a true Dinan cooled air intake, that's where it lives. So I'm gonna take this hose clamp off. That'll drop the filter down, clean that sock off, clean the filter off, and put it back on there while I'm doing the LED lights, which are right back up in there. Let's keep going. Hey guys, I thought I'd show you the difference between the HID on the left and the LED on the right. They're bright. Definitely more true yellow. Naked eye, I think probably the HID is still a little brighter, but an LED is no slouch. So that's the difference. All right, now that we got that buttoned up, time to put in the new head unit, the Dynavin Avant 4, and relocate the HVAC and remount it using the Dynavin relocation kit. So let's go. Okay guys, quick update. Dash is apart. I've pulled out the HVAC and the buttons for the heating and cooled seat, or not cooled seats. I wish I had cooled seats, heated seats. This was a real pain in the butt to get out. So if you're doing this yourself, just be patient. It feels like you're gonna break it, but that was up here. Now it's all down there and mounted in the Dynavin HVAC relocation bracket. I'll take better pictures of this for the end so you can see kind of a before and after, but I also line this with felt. This is just normally plastic. I line that with felt so no matter what I put in there, it won't rattle. So far so good. Let's keep going. Okay, just ready to go in. It looks a little daunting, if I'm honest. There's no instructions, but the unit itself looks really nice. And we have a bunch of different stuff. Some of the stuff I know what it is. You know, like this is the GPS antenna, microphone. This is the Apple CarPlay adapter, CAN bus decoder. So how it all goes in, I have no idea. Time to search the Googs. Okay, I figured I'd take you through the rear seat so you can see a little bit better. All installed, looking pretty good. Install was fairly straightforward, no major issues, problems. Once I got used to the system, it worked out pretty well. So I think it looks quite a bit better and it's been working great. It's a little buggy here and there, but nothing that's keeping me from recommending it or suggesting it. So there you have it. Installed. Works well. Looks good. The mandatory wash after upgrades. This e46 turned 20 this year. She's still running good. Still puts smiles on my faces. Well, I only have one face, but you know what I mean. Thanks for watching, everybody.